Okay, we're back. Good morning. Welcome to Where's My Tea? Let's just get right back into it. So it says, I recently just went through a very bad breakup with my ex. He broke up with me, and the same day he bought a female home. This female I was introduced to 3 weeks prior while we were living together. I was so upset this caused me to stress out for weeks. I didn't eat, sleep, smile, and I cried all the time. This man didn't even care so much that he brought the girl home and had sex with her while I slept in the other room on the couch. I had to put headphones on to keep from hearing a person I was in love with have sex with someone else. We broke up immediately and I wanted to go my separate way, which I'm used to doing. I don't speak to exes unless it's a high bye. My ex begged me to stay in his life since we had memories and a bond for 4 years. I don't want to, especially being that this was a horrible breakup. He says that he can fix what he have done in time and we can get back to a good place, but this is not true. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate him, but I don't see the point of us constantly speaking since we're not together. I think that I'm the only one who can heal my heart along with God. As of now, it will be a year and a half since we broke up and he still has this girlfriend. What should I do to keep speaking and being best friends? Or should I go my own separate way? Honey, I'm bringing out the Seagrams. Where's my tea? Man, this is a very messy situation. You see, this man done did you so bad. He introduced you to his girl 3 weeks prior, broke up with you and brought the girl into the house the same day he done broke up with you. Not only did he bring her into the same house that y'all was living with, but this man had sex with this woman while you were in the other room on the couch so loud that you had to wear earphones because you could hear them having sex. Yet you still want to continue to be best friends with him or have a speaking relationship with him because y'all been together for 4 years. See, I don't know where this whole misconception comes from because we've been together. Sometimes people feel like because we've been together so long, it's hard for us to break up. Or we have so much history, we've been together for a long time, we gotta make it work. Let me tell you something. There are people who have been together for 20 plus years, and those are the most unhappiest 20 years they've ever lived in their life. Just because you are with someone for a long time does not mean nothing. Sometimes people stay with people just because. 4 years being with someone does not obligate you to stay with them. I don't see how you can want to continue to be best friends with a guy who totally disrespected you. You are going to allow a man to come into the place where y'all live in, to have sex with another girl while you lay on the couch and just try to sound it out with the earphones, but you love him? What is there to love about that? What happened to our self-worth? What happened to this man got me fucked up? What happened to that? Y'all know I always try to put myself in somebody else's shoes. And I'm trying to imagine me sitting on the couch while my dude is in the next room, ex-boyfriend, but we just broke up that day, is in the next room. Oh my God. I can't even imagine that. I'm trying to tell you, women who do this, women who allow so much from a man because you love them, it is so much you are dealing with as a person. And that can come from you feel like no one will love you better. No, there's no one else out there for you. It's so much that go through your mind that you so attached to a man like that. My advice to you is, why do you still want to be this man's best friend? You're still living with this man while he still has his whole girlfriend, and you still want to keep in contact with him. Honestly, I can't give you the advice to tell you how to keep in contact with him. But my advice will be to you is to let this man go. Don't allow this man to treat you like this. This man is a dog and he does not respect you. And you are not respecting yourself to allow someone else to blatantly disrespect you like that. I am personally pissed. You're allowing him to do what he wants to do and he's walking right all over you. Don't allow yourself to get so emotionally attached to someone. I understand we can get in relationships and we love somebody to the end of this earth. We all have been there. But don't allow yourself to get so attached to someone that you completely lose yourself within that relationship. Because at the end of the day, when you lose him, you lose yourself. And you know what he's doing? He's still living. That person that you just could not live without is living without you. You see how that's so unequal? Someone that you give your all to and you just feel that you cannot function without is still functioning without you. I feel like you want to stay in this life because you think there's still hope. If that's not grimy, oh, the list will only go on, sweetheart. You will let him come back into your life and y'all could be together, but that relationship is going to go downhill because he knows his limits with you. There are no limits. You allowed him to have sex with somebody else in the next room, cried, still talk to him. The list is, oh, boo, it's going to continue to get bad from here. I don't want to make every video I talk about self-worth and self-respect and stuff like that. But you guys know my job is to empower and uplift women. We are going to make mistakes. We are going to go through hurt, but you live through that. Do not ever demote yourself that small for no one. And you know what's crazy? This is going to be the last thing I touch on. I've read women who kind of stay around for relationships like this, some part of them is interested in it. You can have a partner who can influence you to let someone into the relationship. It can sway you into allowing certain stuff to happen. And then because you are so in love with this person and you want them and you do whatever to keep them, you start to, your relationship is not monogamous anymore. It's now more partners in this relationship because you're willing to do a lot for that person. I say this to say, I think you are sticking around because maybe you, I don't know if this is true, but are you sticking around because you're interested in keeping him but allowing him to be with her and you come into the picture? And I could be so far-fetched right now, but I'm just telling you what I read, and I'm only trying to be open-minded to some things. And if that's what you're trying to do, go for it. But if that's not what you're trying to do, sweetie, you can go. Do not try to be this man's best friend. He is not your best friend. Let that man go. Okay, guys, so what do you think her reason is for staying with this man while allowing him to do that? Do you think it's because the relationship was 4 years and they built a bond? Does time play a matter in this? Do you agree with some women being influenced to move from monogamous relationships unto, I can't think of the word, with more than, one person? What do you think? Leave that down below. Don't forget, if you need advice, my email is going to be at the top and the bottom of the description bar. You can definitely check that out and hit me an email. And that's it. I'm out.